What's up, my fellow weirdos? Welcome to Wordy Weirdo. My name is Kaylin, and today we are going to be talking about an April TBR. Now, I have been avoiding doing a ton of monthly to-be-reads lists this year because I noticed at the beginning of the year I tried it and I read nothing, especially nothing on the TBR, but then I was like not reading at all. So I was going to just move away from it totally, but now it's a little bit different because I've been buying, or not buying, I've been borrowing a lot of books from the library. I've been doing the opposite of buying. And so that means that I have a little bit more distinctive of I must read these books on this timeline. Um, and on top of that, I have a couple books that I'm just really excited to read next. And it being the end of March, these are the books that I'm most anticipating in April. So I've got the list behind me. I have 2 library reads, 3 books that I own that I would like to get through this month, and then 2 potentials if my Libby hold comes in during April. Let's go ahead and start with our library books. So first and foremost, we have The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. This is by Sangu Mandana. I could be saying that last name wrong, and I've heard that name a million times, so I feel very bad. But this is a like witchy book where essentially magic is illegal, and this our main character, I don't remember what her name is, Mika sounds right, uh is a witch, but she decides to like kind of hide in plain sight, and she posts these videos. This is what I'm understanding from what other people have said about it. She posts these videos online of her doing like magic tricks and stuff, but everybody thinks it's fake until one day she gets told, or like she gets contacted, and they're like, "Hey, we know you're a witch. We'd like you to come and train these young orphaned witches. Please do that." And she just kind of gets sucked into this world, and it's supposed to be this super cozy fantasy read. I have heard nothing but phenomenal things about this book. I've heard that if you like Legends and Lattes, you'll love this book. I loved Legends and Lattes. So I'm really excited to dive into this one, especially because my end of March TBR is very, let's just say it's very heavy. And so I could probably use a little bit of a lighter touch. The next book that I have from the library, I have no idea what this book is about. I think I've read the synopsis before, but that means nothing to me anymore. I've been wanting to pick it up because I've been loving the cover and some of the little taglines on it. So that would be The Half King by Melissa Landers. Uh, the little taglines are things like a kingdom of secrets, a palace of lies, and a curse that could shatter her world. Like, it just, her curse, or his curse, her fate, it just looks stunning. And I remember reading the synopsis and going, yep, that sounds right. That sounds right up my alley. And then I forgot all about what it's about. But I have this from the library. I only have it till like April 18th. So I will need to eventually finish this one. As you can tell, it's very shiny because it's a library copy. So I am hoping to dive in and finish this book early on in April. Then I have 3 books that I am really excited to read because I own them and I've owned them for a while. Okay, that's not entirely true. I've owned one of them for a while. The other 2 I picked up, I think, if not last month, then the month before, and that is A Pirate's Life for Tea and To You at the Altar by Rebecca Thorne. My cats are about to pounce on each other. Hang on. This is going to get interesting. I read Can't Spell Treason Without Tea, which is funny because I'd been boycotting that book. Gotta scooch over a little bit. I'd been boycotting that book originally. You stop that! My cat was digging her claws into my chair. I've been boycotting that book originally because you absolutely can spell treason without T, because T shows up nowhere in treason. My personal opinion, I was boycotting it, and then I needed a fantasy romance, or I needed a cozy fantasy. I was desperate. I picked that one up and I read it in like 2 days. And I saw these 2. And now I'm really excited because I really liked that book. And I'm really, really pumped to read these, but I've been reading all my library books instead. So my goal is to pick these 2 up in April and finish off what is available in the series. But I thought I saw there's a 4th book coming out. I don't even know. Like, I'm not complaining. I'm really hoping that these are fun because the first book was an absolute blast. And then the 5th book that I absolutely would love to read this month is another one that was an absolute cover buy, and I will show you all the little like details on it to show you why I wanted it so bad. But the downside to that is I don't remember entirely what this book is about, and I'm not going to sit here and read the synopsis and try to tell you what it's about. Just know that I want to read it because I'm hoping it's as beautiful on the inside as it is on the outside, and that is The Stars Are Dying. Is stunning. So that's just the cover. Then you've got The Edges. Then you've got a very blank inside, but oh my goodness gracious, I'm in love. I'm in love. I don't remember if it continues on the back. I think it does, but let's find out. So I have no idea what this book is about, and frankly, I don't care. I just want it to match the vibes that it's giving me. Oh, yep. It says, "When falls night, the world will drown in starlight." Please let this be a good one. Oh, please let this be good because I love this. This was absolutely a cover buy, and I need it to be amazing. So those are the 5 books I would absolutely love to get through in April. I do have 2 more that are going to be Kindle Libby buy or Libby borrows. That is When the Moon Hatched. I don't remember the author off the top of my head, and I don't want to look it up while I'm on camera because I'm using my phone to record this. And The Will of the Many by James Islington. Those 2 books are fantasy books that I have put off because they're chunky, and I've been struggling with my reading the last year, basically, where I've been like on and off on reading slumps. So I'm like, oh, I don't know, that might just take me too long to read. And then I saw that I could borrow them from the library, and I was like, you know what? I need to try out this Kindle anyways. Let's do this. Let's try this. So I don't know how quickly Libby holds come in. I did put them on hold like yesterday. So if they come in the next month, then great. If they don't, even better because I'll be going down to Florida to see my folks, and it's a 3-hour plane ride, so I could definitely read on the flight, and that would be wonderful as well. But I am really excited to get to all of these books this month, which is my biggest goal right now. Is I want to be reading what I'm excited to read. I have really felt in the last couple of years that I keep doing this thing. Where are you? I heard a little meow. He's hiding. Um, I've been doing this thing in the last couple of years where I'm trying so hard to be, you know, trying out all these challenges and trying out all of these cool TBR videos, and even if I'm not recording it, just to see what it's like. And then I forget that, oh, the point of reading is for fun. So these books are not because of a challenge. They are not because somebody told me that I should read them. They are exclusively books that I am excited to read. Now, additionally, in the month of April, I don't know yet what my book of the month box is going to be, but I'm going to tell you right now that if The Sirens by is it Emily Hart or Amelia Hart? Don't remember. But she's the one who wrote Wayward. If The Sirens is one of the book of the month options, I will be reading The Sirens next month. I am so pumped up for another book by her, and it sounds just in the same vein. Wayward was one of my all-time favorite reads of the year it came out. Was that last year? I think it was last year. Maybe it was 2 years ago. I don't remember. I don't really care. It was phenomenal when I read it. So if it, my cat's being a nuisance. Aren't you? I got to figure out what he knocked down. But regardless, if that one is one of my options for book of the month next month, I will be absolutely getting it. I do believe I'm getting a free book next month as well because it's my birthday month. So I might get Where the Library Hides by, I don't remember her name off the top of my head. It's the second book to What the River Knows. It's the second book in the What the River Knows series. It's it's just supposed to be a fun book that had a really interesting plot twist at the end that I still don't know if I buy into. So we'll see. But I'm really excited about all of these books for next month. I'm really hoping that I can take you along with at least 1 or 2 of them to showcase my feelings. Maybe I'll do a Kindle review at some point next month if I get those Libby books in, because I'm reading one right now. Um, and we'll see where we go from there so that I can talk about if I think ebooks are on par with me for physical books. But yeah, that's everything I'm going to read in April. Please let me know down below if there's any books you are particularly looking forward to reading next month. And I will talk to you in the next one.